Good morning. Starting really late today. Oh man, I forgot to brush my hair, dude. What the frig, man? What the hell? I used a different bathroom than I'm used to using. Man, I better friggin' comb it. Dang clam. What the frig, man? How do you forget to frickin' brush your hair, dude? I only do it once a day and I don't think about it, just like my fingernails. um, yeah, I biked 50 miles last night. Got done about 8 o'clock, and this morning got up and ran 8 miles. So, in the last 2 days, I've burned 6,800 calories, and right now my weight, 203. Freaking, I'm making progress. I'm almost to ideal weight. Once I get to 187, I'll be ideal. I got like 16 more pounds, man. 16 more pounds. I started another YouTube channel called Average Joe Fitness. So it'll, I guess, yeah, help me be more topic oriented to the channel, even though, as I said, I believe fitness is important as an e-gig worker, but I will lessen maybe the talk of fitness here and then put my fitness stuff there. Now that I have my GoPro set up and I can film my rides, I know now exactly the time my battery's going to die, so that's going to be better. If I could run with the helmet on, that'd be perfect. But then I'd feel like an idiot. But it'd be better than having a head strap. It'd be better than having a head strap. You know what I mean? So, I gotta cut. I mean, the chest strap isn't so great when you run either. But I'd like to be able to capture my runs. And this stuff I'll put on my Average Joe Fitness. It's going to be similar to this, but topic of fitness and my goals. I'm going to say what my goals are. I'm not going to try to be like a professional, just like this. I'm not going to try to sell something. I'm just going to say what I'm doing, like what I do here. I talk about what I'm doing in the e-gig. I do. I've talked about my taxes, my success with that, and I've talked about my consolidating with the loan. I've shown my results over time, and I've shared several times what I believe is the reason why I have so many thumbs up, and because so many people say, "Oh, I love your setup," and how I show you. Yeah, easy, right? And then I have the pizza in the back. So, yeah, it makes the job easier. And you get good reviews. There's always going to be one asshat, you know what I mean? So I think I do okay when it comes to telling you guys what I'm doing and showing you my results. I don't see many YouTubers showing off their ratings like I do. So at least I think that when it comes to sincerity, I mean, of course, I'm not disclosing all my personal problems. Doesn't make me insincere. What's the world's business and what's my business is my business, right? I mean, but I'm not, trying to be full of shit. You know what I mean? I mean, naturally, I'd like to have more subs, and I can see where, some people don't see it related to the topic, and yeah, I mean, you give and take with the content creator. You know what I mean? So be able to stream with my. I would definitely have better content, and naturally, I need to do better with editing. But you know, when you're out there grinding, making the money, you know what's more important. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a cop-out. I'm like, oh, I'm a vlog-style YouTuber. Well, I am, but I'm not going to cut my earnings because I want to spend time on YouTube. So I fit the time in. And then I make sure I get sleep because you need to be awake when you're driving. So it's a balancing act. So editing will get better. I'll edit better. But definitely my content would be better if I could stream from my GoPro live and be live. Definitely my runs could be live. My exercise and fitness could be live. You know, that would definitely enhance my content. And I believe my subscribers would go up. Literally being able to tune in to the live event of fitness. That is in the live event of doing deliveries. That's what I want to do. You know what I mean? I want to be able to be live with my deliveries and do deliveries live. You know what I mean? That's what I'd like to be able to do, but it's freaking, it's difficult getting 1,000 subs, you know. Like I said before, I probably would purchase the subs if I could do it, because then I'd have 1,000 and then wait the time period and then boom, then be able to do it. And then, so what if I bought 1,000 subs, right? I mean, content, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not going to buy the subs because, you know, it's, you know what I mean? It's spending money. But yeah, so it's a work in progress. Yeah, 203 pounds. You know, I think I found my magical key, man, to losing weight, man. I mean, I've lost 62 pounds, man. Less than a year. And I accelerated it in the last 2 months, since January. It's been accelerated from January, when I went to more of a fruit-based diet and got rid of all the food that I like ice cream and freaking burgers and stuff like that, and then went to fruit and then lean protein at night. I mean, snacking on fruit during the day. Yeah, not a coincidence. Kind of. Yeah, I that's why also being able to talk about that, I guess, would be more pertinent to Average Joe Fitness, because that's what I am. I'm the Average Joe. That's my name, Joe. Or I go by Joseph. But Average Joseph Fitness. Yeah, Average Joe Fitness. You know, it says what the channel is. I'm an average person just getting into fitness and being able to document what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think it's a good title. And I'll be able to, yeah, I'll talk about that stuff there. And, yeah, and then I will be more pertinent to this channel being e-gig, and then having my fitness stuff over there. Talk about my fitness more over there and my diet over there. And I'm not gonna be a freaking selling people fucking diet shit. That's not what I'm trying to do. Because I think that's, you know what I mean? I like listening to all these different philosophies, and, you know, we're getting into extremism with diets. And I don't think my diet's that extreme. I ate egg yesterday with some, you know, like a quiche egg, and I ate oatmeal. That was good. It was protein. Yeah, I feel good. You know, the pandemic kind of saved my life. Really. Just a little bit ago, though, I had something in my nose, and I freaking put my finger in there, I'm like, shit, I forgot to wash my hands. It's like, oh, shit. I mean, but I'm really good at not doing that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, holy fuck. Yeah. So it goes to a show, like with the pandemic. I mean, you can be really well clean and like I am. And just that one time, you know, because I know that I touched the freaking bathroom lock at the beach this morning. And I freaking forgot to sanitize. And then I hear, you know what I mean? And I'm like, that's how you can get sick. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I got the first vaccine, 90%. You know what I mean? So I took some soap and washed, and then I put the soap in my nose a little bit. And whoosh, maybe that'll clean it off. Not gonna be crazy and take sanitizer and put it in the nose, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh well. The odds are it's all right. I just gotta be careful. So yeah. Hoping I appreciate all the subs here. I'm definitely keeping this channel active. For sure. I appreciate the amount of subs that have stayed and the ones that chat on the comments. Yeah, I've put aside my tax money for next year. There's no way that I'm going to owe taxes more than what I put aside. So that's really good. I got a month's worth of bills set aside as well. So I'm really psyched about that. And I opened up a CD. So yeah, of course I'm going to still pay my bills. But I think that's important about, e-gig. I'm not a financial guru again. But I've learned from my mistakes. And so that's knowledge, I guess, that I can display from my experience. So I'm not trying to be a financial guru that's telling you how to do your life financially. I'm just telling you like how I've made my life easier financially by not spending money. The dieting, for sure. I'm not eating out nearly like I used to, and that's saved a lot of money. It's forced me to eat better. So, yeah. So therefore, yeah. So yeah, compartmentalizing the money, knowing how much I may need to make each day by taking my bills per month, dividing it by 30, and now I know, you know what I mean? Then it makes it easier to have a goal to work each day. That's kind of similar to what like the Gigolo said, have goals, and it makes sense, and that kind of helps you have a goal to meet, to know concretely when you got your base needs met, and then when you're in profit, and then it makes it easier. It's easier to compartmentalize that way, and that's the reason why I opened up a savings for don't touch money, so I don't have to be homeless when I'm 70 years old because I have no money. You know what I mean? And then having my bills set aside and doubling my bills gives me a buffer. And then having my tax money, then knowing that, and then I have it all separated and collecting the wee bit of interest. And that's why I put my don't touch money, because I don't want to be homeless when I'm 70, in a CD. Yeah, a wee bit, 0.035. Small, man. It's small money. You don't really make much money on interest unless you have a crazy amount of money. But hey, it's better than 0.001%, right? So I feel better about my being more intelligent about the use of credit. I'm not going to put myself into debt to operate. I do use credit cards, but I always make sure that I pay them off within the cycle so I don't pay the interest, and then I get the rewards points. If I have to borrow more, then I think about it, and either I don't do it and save up for it. That's the way I'm doing it, because I learned the hard way about just operating at a loss and paying all that interest. It's not worth it, and it's not a way to live, because that's what I was doing for the last 2 years before the pandemic. I was just making my minimums, man, and barely making it, because I had to literally make like $4,400 a month to meet all my obligations, man. And I was doing it, but that's a lot of money to have to make. You know what I mean? And it's a stress. It's a mind stress, which probably helped me, eat the shitty food, because it tastes good, and the stress makes you want to eat shitty food because it's fucking shitty food that makes you feel good. It's a paradox, right? Yeah. So now that I consolidated everything, and I still got the debt I'm paying, but I made everything easier for myself. Yeah, life gets better. The balance of e-gig work too is like taking care of yourself. It's easy to just go out there and chase the money and not work out, because you can go out there and make money. Why would I sacrifice my time to make money? You know what I mean? But yeah, you have to find some kind of balance, because that's what I did. I went out and I drove. So went home, slept, woke up, drove, went home, slept. I basically didn't have a life. People probably don't think I have a life now, because I'm kind of a loner guy. You know what I mean? It's the way I am, man. I'm not really too much of a social butterfly. You know what I'm saying? I'm a solo guy, because I'm an egotist too. You know what I mean? I kind of like doing things my way. I don't shit talk people, but yeah, I like being in control, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's just me, and I know that. You know what I mean? So I don't put myself in positions where I'm going to be. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely ties into iGig, because it's when you're making that money, it's easy to just let everything slide. Because I was thin before, and I got fat doing e-gig, because that's what I did. I worked and slept, ate at Burger King every day. You know what I mean? It took a while. I mean, I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm getting there. And I tell you, when I'm running, my legs feel so freaking good, and I'm so much faster. Oh man, I feel like, because I'm used to carrying around 260, and now I'm carrying around 203. So when you're running, it just, your body's like, whoa, I'm used to this, and now I'm doing this. It's woohoo! You feel really freaking good, you know what I mean? Kind of, yeah. And once you get into fitness, dude, it takes a while. But then it gets in, and you're gonna freaking do it. You know what I mean? You're gonna fucking do it, because just it flips the switch in your brain, and then you're doing it, and you're doing it because you want to see how much you can do, and then you're like, yeah, I still feel good, and you're like, yeah, I did this, I accomplished this. So yeah, that's part of the brain. It's like, yeah, let's do more. You know what I mean? Let's do more. And goals. We're happy when we're meeting goals, man. That's definitely true, man. And when you're meeting goals, you're happy. Then you can have the goal of achieving goals, the process of making goals. And then you realize that, yeah, it just helps, like making money with Uber. Oh, man. Let's see here. They didn't bring back the promotion. I lost the quest. I'm going to ask them if they've separated the driver rewards from the delivery rewards, because if they didn't, I'm gonna be like, well, can you just give me back and click if I can get the driver rewards, because this boost, it's gonna basically force you to drive in areas. I mean, I'm making money in the area I'm driving, where I live. You know what I mean? I'm saving gas by driving where I live. You know what I mean? I don't want to drive an hour up north to make 0.2. You know what I mean? Just not worth it. Not worth it. So I'm going to see if I can get the driver rewards. If they're not separated, then I can get that quest, because I'm still going to make money without the quest. But I tell you, yeah, I was making the quest most of the time. Well, the last couple weeks, other than the last week, yeah, the first half, maybe it wasn't, but I was always making it on the weekend. I was definitely making like $200 to $400 a week extra, so that quest was huge. I mean, what would have been $1,000 week turned into, a $1,300 week. What would have been an 11 or 12 was a 16. So, it's like, I don't see my quest. You're just like, no, there's no quest. It's almost like Christmas and you don't get a gift. It's like, when you're a kid, I don't give a shit now if I get a gift, but if I was a kid and I didn't get a gift, I'd be like, so yeah, that's very similar to getting nothing for your birthday or for Christmas. No quest. Shit. Come on, you gotta give me the quest, man. I didn't get my Proposition 22. Well, without the quest, I'm probably going to get the Proposition 22. So that'll be positive, and then we'll see the difference. Maybe the quest doesn't mean shit, because the Proposition 22 money will kick in and give me the quest amount. Because I've received up to 350 before. So, hey, it'll work out. And I think that's the reason why they're offering the quest. It's because then it offsets them having to pay you that 30 cents for the difference a mile. Right? Because between the difference of what you did and the minimum, they pay you 30 cents a mile. Well, if you go ahead and make that quest, then you've met the minimum. Then therefore they don't have to pay you that 30 cents a mile, right? So it makes every bit of sense for Uber to offer the full-time drivers the quest, because then they don't have to give you that money. They save money, right? So, yeah. Gotta rock and roll, man. I appreciate you guys hanging in there. Hope you guys will subscribe or prescribe. Nah, subscribe. I'm not here telling people what to do. So, I will let you guys go, and thank you. And Average Joe Fitness, check it out. It's gonna get good. It's gonna be a lot of filming of my fitness. It's gonna be good.